Rock from Pokemon right now.
You look like
What I
Goo
can see in
from
my eye,
Pokemon.
Rock, my eyeballs. I don't have them.
See, I don't know the Pokemon. But you know what I do know is it is that time of the month again.
Yes, it
Hey,
is.
hey, Miss Crunchy, how you doing?
I am doing well. I'm bored.
Because it takes me so long to set up. But hey, I
Oh,
blame the storm.
okay, we can do that. We
Okay,
can just blame Florida in general.
yeah, everything.
Everybody blames Florida for everything, so why not?
Yes.
And joining us is our wonderful guest, Kari Sims of Blazing Caribou Studios. Kari,
Hello.
say hello to everyone. Introduce yourself a little bit if you want.
I'm Carrie Sims. I'm in charge of Blazing Caribou Studios. I'm also a host over at Trivia Geeks and the Devil's Advocast, and I do a little show called Black Mirror Reflections with Miss Jackie Hearn
Oh yeah.
every week. And got a couple of cool projects coming up. But yeah, it's great to be here, guys, on
Awesome.
this time of the month. So
Yeah, this is the time where we can bitch about whatever we want to bitch about. We can be happy if we want to be happy, but yeah, it's
yeah,
yeah, no, normally we're here to have fun.
right.
So I'll start with, well, actually I'll start with you, Carrie. What have you been what's anything exciting or new going on with you in the last 2 weeks that stands out, or if not,
Well, I
kind of put
mean,
you on
we're
the
getting
spot.
a little bit closer to the contender event for jury.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's coming up next month. So we've got actually Fletcher is coming over tomorrow. We're having a little powwow. I think we're just going to do drinks, really, but it's called a powwow. But he's going to come over and we're going to, sit down and discuss, what posters and swag and all that kind of stuff that we're going to need. But yeah, we've been working on that.
What are
Pretty
the
crazy.
dates again?
It's going to be July 24th. It's a Sunday. It's in Peoria, Illinois at Martinis on the Water
Awesome.
in Peoria. So should be a lot of fun. So you can check that out on Facebook. We have that kind of everywhere, but I can link it to you before we leave.
Okay, if I can get there, I'll be there for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be great.
So Crunchy. Well, I guess I'll do my little update because it's very short and simple. And I was talking to Crunchy pre-show as I always do, and we always try to come up with what's been going on, what kind of crazy stuff, and there's absolutely fucking nothing I have to talk about. And then when I think I have something, I talk to Crunchy, and I'm like, no, I have no story. I've got nothing. So my story is I had a dream, like a big fucking deal. And it was the night after we recorded our last show. I guess I
Mm-hmm.
had that time of the month on my head.
Mm-hmm.
And so I dreamt that Crunchy and I were stuck in Disney World. And like we could only get to one park to the other, but we couldn't escape. And like
Uh-huh.
the Disney police were after us. So we had to call Jay Brushwood,
Mm-hmm.
Brian Brushwood's brother, to come save us. And he like hijacked a van and came into the park
He did it.
and he got us out. And then I woke up and I'm like, why did I have a dream about Jay Brushwood? Um, I
He
did meet.
wouldn't. He wouldn't recognize me to save me. I've met him 10 times now, and every time he just reintroduces himself and has to ask my. It's funny.
Well, that's kind of, I think that's what it was, is that I had to say, hey, yeah, you remember I met you? I met you at South by. You remember we played laser tag and you knocked over a kid and then, like, this is a true story. I think Brian's told this, but, like, there was a kid there at laser tag. We were playing laser tag for Penny Brushwood's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And a kid got knocked over and she was crying. So I followed the girl out so she could get help. And then he came out and I thought we were both just being adults and helping this little kid. And so
Sure.
we're standing there, and as the girl's crying, Jay realizes the kid's on the other team, so he starts shooting the kid so he could get the extra points.
It's horrible and
And I'm
funny at
like,
the same
what are
time.
you doing? And then come to find out that was his like niece or whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
And I didn't know, but anyways. So I realized the reason I had that dream is that Bonnie Brushwood had tweeted out something about Jay Brushwood, and then I was like, okay, that's why. That was the last thing I
Jackie, when you
looked
go
up.
to bed, you have to like go to bed and get
I
this
know, I
crap
need to
off your
turn
mind.
off Twitter, screw it
Yeah.
all. So,
I do. I think that's what's so hard about social media,
oh my
man. It's just
God.
like it's a necessary evil.
When
And
you
it's like
start dreaming,
weekends, Oh, I know. Yeah, when you start dreaming of Twitter and bullshit that you've seen.
It's just messed up.
Oh, dude, you need to get laid. It'll be fine.
Oh, snap. Actually, I think that's a topic of ours later. But
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Isn't it always?
but yeah, so, Krunchy. What's been going on with
Jackie.
you?
The thing is, absolutely nothing's been going on with me, and that's the problem.
What? No, you
Because
haven't.
then I keep finding other things, like I invent stuff for myself to do. And we just did that other episode with BioCow, and we got on the weird topics
Oh,
of
God.
pegging and sex toys. So I've been spending way too much time just looking up sex toys. It's a really fascinating world.
Okay, so you sent me a list right before this, and I've got them ready to put up on the fly.
Okay.
If you wanna, what? Just you go. You tell us.
Okay. Well, I was unaware that there was a whole like subgenre of sex, kind of like BDSM, except it was electromedical or something along those lines. And it's for, I mean, they have like the TENS units, so you can like zap people and it's like clear.
Oh, yeah. That makes
And
sense.
but then there was a dildo that was also an endoscope, and it connects to FaceTime,
Oh,
so
God.
your friends can see.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Exactly.
I think I have this here. Let me see if I can bring this up. So it's basically. Oh gosh, no, we don't need an extra 10%, 100. Well, I could use 10% off.
Anybody want a coupon for this fucker? All right.
Hey, you got it here. Just say that
Yeah.
that time of the month, and then maybe we get a new sponsor.
Want that.
They're
So
It's the wrong kind of selfie stick that you should be ordering. That's wrong. Could you imagine if like some weirdo like went on the internet looking for a selfie stick and this fucking came in the mail? I'd lose my shit. I'd be like, what the hell? That's not what I wanted.
not what I was looking at.
Holy crap.
all right. So yeah. So
They look like they have a
wait, I
pretty
can
good
zoom in here.
selection. Oh,
Oh, okay. So I guess that's the camera on. Zoom in. I don't. Who
What?
would? Who
What? The inside.
would?
Why?
Would
It's
this?
gross.
From the inside.
I mean, is this something that like anybody would be? Oh wait. Let's see. Oh, we got a video on his own.
Whole fetish genre for anything. My boyfriend and I always have this conversation. It's really funny. When we see something gross, like really, really gross, we just kind of look at each other and we're like, that's somebody's fetish. Every time we see it. He's like, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. And he's like, why not? It's probably somebody's fetish. I'm like, it's true.
Mhm. It's true. It's true. So any others or did you
I
got a
did have
list?
one other favorite.
Okay, you can.
The other favorite was they have their fuck machines as well.
There's
And
fucking stick. Oh wait,
uh,
there's fucking machines.
there
There's
is
3 of them here.
the rodeo one.
Rodeo.
You can make it
Oh,
come
that's
on or
old
in you.
school.
Is it? I don't know this
But wait,
shit.
hang on. I don't know. I haven't looked at the link yet. So.
Oh, well, the point is you can make it come. Like, so,
What?
Wait, you can make it come?
yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a button,
Oh
so
my
it's
God.
actually pretty easy. but-
we can do naked people on Diamond Club TV, right?
We can now.
Sergeant Muffin, pinging Sergeant
My
Muffin. So it says
We haven't been yanked, so keep going. What is this now?
There's just a button. I mean, if that's what you're into with the in or the on or the stuff like that, and
directions for use: open package, take out the main body and screw the dildo of your choice. Inject the loop through injector hole on the actual body. Connect the adapter to the main body part and insert plug into outlet. Press the red button on the body to turn the machine on.
you can insert your favorite liquid into there. Oh, so I could put like Monster Energy drink in there.
Oh,
What the crotch?
what? You could put.
You put it in your crotch, though. You don't want that.
You don't have to. It said on, or you could be it could be in your mouth.
Okay.
You can do that and wear one of those beer helmets and then have like your monster.
See, Carrie, I could finally get laid.
Yay! Aw,
Oh,
poor Jackie.
I'm fine.
I know,
I
just
get mine.
I know.
But anyways, so what did see now I'm getting flustered like before.
Can't talk about sex toys without freaking out, man.
I swear to God.
Oh, this happens every time too.
Oh,
Yeah.
we should have seen.
That's adorable.
Oh, the last one we did with Bio Cow. We were all, but it was like we were like an hour and a half into it. We were all like,
My eyeliner was like running down my face.
Oh my God.
And I even have like the primer, the eye primer, and it's fucking good too, and it was still doing it.
yep, yep.
This reminds me like of those sex parties where they bring out the toys. They're like, okay, who wants to buy one of these? I'm like, got them all. Don't need anything.
One time
It's
we
like a
were-
bachelorette party. That's what our show is.
Where's the penis straws? I want stuff next time. I want like a gift swag bag before I come on here.
I will send you one. You're gonna be at CreeCon or in
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring you one. I'll bring
Are
you
you
it.
coming?
Yeah, I'll bring you a little that time of the month little
so
swag
excited.
bag.
Okay.
Can I have one?
Be a Greek. Geeks.
Okay, I guess you can have one.
Be a Greeks? That's a new one. Oi. Whatever.
So, beforehand, I didn't really prep too much for this, but I knew that there was a story. So, moving on to the less, or unless you wanted to cover any more of those, because you got some crazy ones,
No, those are about the good ones. I mean, there was like a high impact one that's kind of like a drill, and it's kind of
A drill.
like it's like a dick, but
I had
pogos.
okay, so I had a friend who I don't even want to call a boyfriend. We were gonna go to the Lebowski Fest together and share a room, and he's like, "I got my dildo drill. Will you use it, Jackie?" And I'm like, "No." And he brought the fucking thing. We shared a room with like 2 other people, and he's like, "I got my dildo drill," and it was a drill with a dildo on the end. And I'm like, "Do you understand how much that's gonna tear up somebody's vagina?"
Right.
Like, that's, like, so, like, you're just such an ignorant douchebag. Like, anyways. But I did not use the dildo drill, because I like to keep my things intact as much
Well,
as...
if he tried to use it on you, just use it on him.
That's what oh! Snap, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I did suggest something along the lines of...
Like, bend that shit over. You think you can take it?
Let's try it out on you first. See
Yeah.
if it works.
These are man-made. Let's have them man-tested.
Man tested, man made, man approved. So in a lot less funny version of the story or our main topic is something I thought that we Crunchy and I've been trying to talk about off and on since we started this show. There was recently a case, and Crunchy, please step in because my power went out. I didn't have time to really do the research. But there was I guess it was a University of California swimmer who had been arrested and charged and found guilty of rape. And he only got 6 months in jail.
Yeah.
And
Tops.
and the story the part of it that really bothered me, that kind of caught my eye, was the victim sent a message to him and through the court. And she said, "You know what? Everybody in the media, they refer to you as this all-American sports star swimmer, and I'm referred to as the intoxicated, passed out young woman." And so that she's probably, I think they came from Stanford. Was it Stanford?
Oh, God. I don't even remember. I have to
See,
pull up the story
this
myself.
is where I fail. I should do my homework before the show, but I had no power. Crunchy, do you want to fill in the rest of this, and then we talk it out?
Yes, sure. Well, one of the other big things, not the girl's letter, but the guy in question, his name's Brock Turner. I don't do name drops very often, but I think he's worthy. Brock's father, his own defenses were saying things like, talking about how great this kid is and how we're going to ruin his life because of 20 minutes of action is what he refers to it as, which is, if you hadn't heard about it, he was found fucking some unconscious girl behind a dumpster. And he's just going to refer to that as 20 minutes of action. He's like, you're just going to take all of that away for 20 minutes of action? He's going to have to file as a sex offender and he's not going to be able to live certain places, get certain jobs. Yeah, that's what happens. There's no way that we're going to cover this better than Philip DeFranco did. And I think the best part of his is saying that, like, the way media is being portrayed and the way the court case is going over, people aren't going to remember him as a rapist. So just to make sure that everyone does, he says you can go to brockturnerrapist.com and that'll take you to his account of it. But
So
I think
basically, yeah, what it does is it forwards you to the Facebook, because I tried to upload that and it will just like this XSplit will tell me I need to log in on Facebook. But I can play this, but and I'll just actually just start it, and you guys are not going to hear it. Our audience will hear some of it, but yeah. So I guess basically everyone could go to what was it again? I'll put it in the on the screen when I edit, but it's brockturnerrapist.com.
yes.
Okay. And so and again, what does he say basically that you said we couldn't say better?
Just all of it in general. That's why he's the one saying it and not me.
Right.
Saying that he's going to refer to him as rapist Brock Turner for the rest of his show because that's how people should remember him, and that's not how he's being portrayed. And he goes over all the stuff his dad said because it's fucked up, and just all of that.
Oh, what did his dad do? His dad gave excuses as to why he did it or something?
His dad is basically saying that it's not fair that his son should be punished for this.
Oh, you said it's basically that his son should not be punished for the rest of his life for something that only took 20 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he's done a lifetime of good.
And his son will never be the same because his son used to be so enthusiastic about food and cooking, and I think the funny part is that he says he couldn't buy a certain kind of ribeye steak because his son would eat it before he got it. And that's when Philip says, like, oh, is that because he's used to taking things he has no permission to take?
Yeah.
But now he just doesn't eat as much, and he's suffering so much because of this.
Oh, sad violins. Yeah, and and my response is if it took 20 minutes to do this, it only took like 2 seconds to take down the World Trade Centers.
Mm-hmm.
So Kari, your thoughts on this, or?
Oh, geez. I mean, it's a crazy story. I mean, you're talking about somebody that, both of their lives changed in just kind of like a blink of an eye. And that's a choice you make when you drink alcohol. I think part of it was, he was trying to use the excuse, well, I was drinking too. Well, okay, but you also make that choice, You don't put yourself in a position where you are going to be, I don't even know how to say it, like, but, it's like, it's more like, if anything, like, it's just, he's guilty for that. I mean, you have to use your scruples, if anything. And I mean, for example, and I would never say that, a woman who ever gets raped, it's her fault. Mm-mm. But this is the devil's advocate in me. Okay. It's like, if I decide to go out drinking heavily and I'm smoking marijuana and I go to an all male, like, club all by myself, I'm not saying that I should be raped. I'm not saying that that would even happen. Nope. But when you you do it willingly and you're putting yourself there because whatever reason you have, you're giving opportunity. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of like my mom always said.
You're wearing a short skirt.
Well, not necessarily that you're wearing the short skirt. I'm just saying that it's more of a, like, hey, did your mom ever say to you, like, if you ever stay out past 2, nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m.
We were talking about that the other day.
Yeah. So nothing good ever happens after 2 a.m. I'm not saying that you are deserving of what happens after 2 a.m.
No.
That's not what I'm saying.
Good.
And I'm not saying that everybody needs to be like, oh my God, I gotta, like, be on guard for everything that I do. But I'm just saying, like, both sides. For him, he shouldn't have put himself in that position. And I feel sorry for her because of this happened to her as well. So I'm actually saying it more about him, not her. But
I see
he
more
was
her.
drinking and he was in a position where he
He
could.
got his dick up. I mean,
Yeah, he definitely did.
So,
He 100% did.
I mean, so he was in charge of a little of his body function. So I definitely blame him.
Right.
And my issue with this is that, one of the reasons I've wanted to talk about this on the show for so long is that, God, if I'm always surprised, and as years go by and I get to know more people, it now no longer shocks me when I meet a female and make friends with a female who tells me, well, I was raped. Something happened to me. I now find it hard to find another female friend who has not been a victim of any kind of sexual abuse.
Sure.
Crunchy, because you and I were kind of both like say we came to an aha on this. Do you not feel the same, or I mean?
Yeah, I don't know that I actually know any women who haven't been molested in some fashion. And I think nowadays with all the news on it, with the Lady Gaga and the Kesha and the Bill Cosby, it's just becoming a bigger problem. And Lady Gaga just had her video about rape, and it had the statistics raising awareness, saying like this many people, college students. And I'm like, how do people not already know this? But if it's something that people aren't aware of, like maybe how bad it actually is, like the extreme. So it's something that needs
Yeah.
awareness.
I mean, and then that's why I didn't pay attention to the story up until now, and it wasn't until I heard what she said about how people are remembering me as the woman who was intoxicated and did this.
Right.
And you were known as the all-American swimmer whose career was ruined.
Right.
And like to me, that's what hit me is that, well, now I'll pay a little bit of attention because if everybody else is paying attention to it, then that's a good thing. The more
Well, it
people-
also brings out, this is why women don't come out and accuse their rapists, too.
Absolutely.
This is horrible because it's like, it's bad enough in America. I mean, the one thing about women is we have been oppressed since the dawn of time. And so, when
probably
we're
always will be.
yeah, and we're sexualized and all those types of things. And it's like, it's a horrible thing because it's like it's hard enough to stand up for yourself when you get in a situation like this, or even admit that you had a situation like this. There's lots of things, of course, like you guys were just saying, but in my life that I just look back and I'm just like, it's not nothing that I brought to anybody's attention, and that's horrible. I should have. People should have been fired from certain positions. There should have been possibly jail time for some of the things that have been done. And I just kind of was like, no, I can handle it. It's no big deal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's horrible. And I mean, and I'm a strong, damn independent woman. And it's horrible
Yes,
to think
you
that I
are.
can't even, back then when I was like 19, 20, 21 type of a thing, I was too young and it was just things happen. I was pretty, I was perky, I was happy. And what does that mean? That it's an invitation? It's not. It's not.
I will flat out say now, because of the fact that you say people won't admit to it or feel ashamed, it has happened to me on a few occasions. And they were mostly in college, in that college time.
Sure.
So that's why I think this is also important, because this is when people ignore it. This is when girls don't feel empowered enough to do something about it.
Right.
And particularly university campuses. If it happens on a university campus, you've got to go to the university police. You don't go
Right.
to the local police department.
Right.
In my case, I was told I had to take a lie detector test. And the guy who they charged did not have to. I took the lie detector's test. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
Right.
And I ended up dropping the
They
case. I
criminalize
dropped the case because I just wanted to move on.
They criminalize you and put you through this ringer of like, who do you think you are, kind of a thing. It's horrible. It's not going to get better until stories like this surface. And it's sad that things like this have to happen to this poor girl. And but unfortunately, we need it. We need it to come out so that people can speak up and get angry about it.
Absolutely. Crunchy, I do want to lead this back to you because I know this was something that, like I said, you and I have been talking for a long time. Give us your follow-up. Or what are your thoughts on this? Any kind of direction? Did
I
I-
just,
did we
I
stop?
thought it was something that needed awareness, which is, yeah, we just did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. See, I have a really bad tendency to stop Crunchy, and I apologize to you.
No, I ended earlier, so.
Okay. All right. Well, shoot. So, um,
So less depressing stuff, maybe?
yeah.
Unless you had
geez,
something else to
bummer.
say.
No. No, come on. I'm sorry, Crunchy. I didn't mean to like stop you off. I do.
You didn't. You didn't, though.
Okay. Okay. Oh, well,
really
good.
didn't.
Well, how about before we move into the next part, we talked about our sponsors. We have sponsors. Yay!
Do it.
Audible is our sponsor. Audible is offering listeners a free audiobook of your choice with a 30-day free membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/TTOTM-pod and choose from over 180,000 Audible programs. Download one for free and start listening. It's really that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/TTOTM-pod and get started today. So, Crunchy, you had a book. Actually, let me try to just go ahead and bring this up as you're talking. But you had a pick, right? There's an Audible
Yes.
audiobook that you are
Yes.
into. Okay.
I think everyone should check out Mystic River by Dennis Lehane. It's a little bit older, but it's a classic. He's my favorite author. He has a lot of movies made after his books. That is one of them. Gone Baby Gone is another one, in Shutter Island. He is the best one, and there is also one specifically read by David Strathairn, however you say it, but
Okay.
that guy reads way faster than most audiobooks and cuts the time by into a third, which is my thing.
That's not it.
I don't know if you're into that, but
Well, and also one of the great things about the Audible books is that you can speed it up on whatever device you're listening on. If you're listening on your iPhone or your iPad or any device, you can always go to double speed, and I like that, particularly when I'm exercising. If I'm exercising, cleaning the kitchen, or doing any kind of gardening, that's when I'm able to actually listen to Audible, and get through a book. But so what is it about this story that it stands out to
this
you?
one in particular I found to be really good. As you're reading it, you're going to think he had to be super twisted in general to write a book like that. It's kind of Criminal Minds-esque. It gets you inside the head of the killer. And there's one monologue in there that stands out in particular to me that really makes you think. But the whole book in general is good. It makes you think, and the suspense, the mystery, and everything about it.
Awesome. And so I guess if I were to pick one in particular, I do this every time, and it annoys I know a lot of people who follow me on everything, but I have to start off with Hollywood Said No, Orphan Film Scripts, Bastard Scenes, and Abandoned Darlings from the creators of Mr. Show. So this is a book by David Cross, Bob Odenkirk, Brian Posehn, and a lot of other contributors that were original part of the show, Mr. Show. It's basically, it's not even like you're listening to one person narrate. You're listening to all these comedians do sketch comedy in an audio format. It's only 3.5 hours, 94 minutes, and it's a joy. It's a real joy, and again, it gets you through doing the dishes, doing the laundry, exercising. I need to do more of that, but yeah, so there we go. All right. So, to follow up here, so why Audible? Audible content includes over 180,000 audio programs from leading audiobook publishers, broadcasters, entertainers, magazines, and newspaper publishers, and business information providers. So basically, in a nutshell, you're getting not just audiobooks. There's a lot of online entertainment there. There's radio shows. There are other things that you can download. And you know, with each month you get a credit, and you apply that credit and apply it towards a book, and each credit counts about $14.99. So you know, it's a pretty good deal. I've gotten a lot of really great books through Audible, and so again, just go to audibletrial.com/TTOTMpod. All right. So, shall we move on to some crazy stories that will make us laugh?
Absolutely.
Right.
I told you that bitch crazy.
Okay. So, we're moving into our crazy stories. Crunchy, I guess this is the one story I had prepped that I actually read, so I'll just kind of go over it, but I have a ton of questions for you. Morgue worker arrested after giving birth to a dead man's baby. Now, this is not a recent story. I thought it was new. I tweeted Crunchy like at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's like, oh yeah, that's funny. I've heard of it or whatever. It's been around for a while. But apparently a 26-year-old morgue worker was arrested after a DNA test revealed that she had a newborn child after having sex with one of the dead corpses in their office. So,
Where was the funny in this? You promised funny, Jackie. This isn't funny. It's gross.
This isn't funny. This
Okay.
is funny.
Okay.
Because I feel so bad for this
Did she have a
woman.
dead baby from the dead person,
No,
or
she
just?
had a real child. But Crunchy, Kari,
Who's paying child support?
Crunchy is a mortician. Is it right? Did I finally get that right, Crunchy?
Yeah, I mean, that's how you say it. Technically, morticians are funeral directors as well, and I am not. But,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so, Crunchy, my number one question, how the fuck do you get a dead man to come so that this, because you need semen, right, to have babies?
Well, it stays in you.
I've never had a baby,
Yes.
so I don't know.
The semen stays in you for a long time until they get rid of the fluids from the body. So until he's been properly, formaldehyded and stuff like that, it's still there and it's still warm and it still stays alive. I think it's something like 24 to 48 hours, I want to say. Something like that. Ask me why I know this stuff.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think it's, I honestly was trying to figure all this out as well. I mean, if they're doing the autopsy, this person's probably freshly dead unless they were like lost in a river or something for a while. But directly after the death, which is not something I usually have to deal with, but directly afterwards, sometimes it's like a fight or flight response thing. They might get hard. And there's that. And then I think semen technically stays alive for like 7 days after being produced. But it does need a living host. Most things, such as AIDS as well, most things that need a living host will stay alive for about 3 days without it. Although I couldn't figure out how you would actually get the
Get it out?
Yes. I'm reading through the comments, and there's somebody named Mr. Science,
yeah.
actually, that commented and said many areas of the human body can be stimulated artificially after the brain has stopped sending signals there.
Of course it can.
The biological mechanism for an erection, other than rigor mortis induced, is no longer functioning, but the mechanisms responsible for ejaculation are, in theory, still viable until the body begins to decay. That being said, if you read the rest of the comments, the people on here clearly have no idea what they're talking about, because somebody else says, well, if she worked in that field, she would know how to make a hard-on with the formaldehyde. Medical examiners don't use formaldehyde.
What if she just extracted it? I mean, I know I'm a buzzkill, but what if she just extracted it and just turkey basted it?
Yeah, that's what somebody else said too. They're like, but that's if she knows enough about anatomy and physiology. You know she's a morgue worker, right? We have to learn a lot about that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I
Yeah.
don't see why not.
Yeah, that's also a possibility, but just saying the people on here clearly have no idea what they're talking about. The internet is a breeding ground for people who like to act like they know more than they do.
My favorite one is you can't say necromance without romance. That's the line for the night. Hashtag
That's show
necromance.
show title. By the way, we were supposed to remind people if you would please give us a show title if you're in chat, because I'm bad at coming up with them. So what was yours again, Carrie?
You can't say necromance without romance.
Okay, that's a good strong possibility. By the way, speaking of chat, Charles Rubach, I posed the question to them, and he said, I said, would you explain a woman getting pregnant by a dead man? Charles says, Jesus and his miracles. Tenki says, fake sperm, syringe with a dead guy's balls, etc.
And
Yeah.
giggity. All right.
Exactly. So, yeah. So Crunchy, I mean, like, this honestly sounds like fiction to me. Like, I just don't see it happening, but it, I mean, would you in your professional wisdom say this is something that does happen or could or...
I actually am not going to claim to be an expert in
Well, I mean,
fucking corpses.
you're better than I am, and I've seen a lot of, well, I've only dealt with photographs and images, but of autopsies, of serial case.
I used to work in a cemetery when I
Oh,
was
did you?
like from 14 to like 22. Uh-huh.
Look
And
at
my
all us creepy
and
motherfuckers.
wait, it's even creepier. My boyfriend is a monument artist. So we're still kind of in the field a little bit, kind of know what's happening all the time.
So with it, there's a thing such as cradle robbers with their grave robbers that I don't know, whatever.
Grave robbers?
I don't know.
Oh, great.
Cradle robbers. Or...
Grave robbers are a real thing, but in a completely different way.
Yeah,
That's when you actually dig them up and steal them and sell the bodies.
right.
But that being said, like a lot of the organs do stay functioning, and that's why you are able to donate organs and everything after death. So, I mean, I can see it being possible.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just need to switch over here. Okay, so Crunchy, if you don't mind leading all the rest of the story, since I didn't have the power, we were going to talk about a teacher or something that
Oh my
along
gosh.
the lines
the
of fucking
teacher.
the dead. Let's talk about fucking the
Okay.
newborn.
See, okay, so the other thing is that I normally don't look at locations very much, and then you always
I think
mention
these
it,
are
and I never
like
know.
Houston. This isn't your area.
Oh, probably. Texas.
It's
So-
Texas, Florida, or California.
Always, every time.
All right, so go ahead.
So a 24-year-old teacher from presumably Texas just had an abortion after she started being questioned by Child Protective Services because she had relations with a 13-year-old student and said that they loved each other and had sex almost daily. The flirting started being via Instagram, which she originally denied his request, but she later used it to message him because he missed a class and she was worried. And then he asked for her phone number. That's how they started talking. He always slept at her house. The neighbors said that he was there all the time, and she always claimed it was her brother. And then after he spent the night at their house, he would drive him back home so he could catch the bus. The parents were aware of this relationship, and they invited her to family gatherings and were really excited about the pregnancy.
All right. I think I finally got this. I'll have to figure something else while I'm...
So saying that they were in love, I feel like 13-year-olds are probably just about as capable of love as I am.
And, kind of looking at this thing, like, I'm looking at this photo of this girl. She looks like she's a high school cheerleader herself. And then, like, she's got some, like, real, like, busty, sexy photos of herself down here somewhere. God, that's not it. But we can play the video, too. But anyways...
Oh, it's just her saying she's not going to talk to the...
She's really gone all out, and but she looks like a baby herself.
Oh, yeah.
And like what I'm thinking is, why didn't she just get a job at a bar? She could have made more money than a local public school teacher. They make nothing. She could have gotten tips, and she could have had sex with someone who was over the age of 19. Uh, what do you guys think here? Oh, shoot.
Well, I think the legal age, well, I mean, it's the South. The South is weird. South stuff, people do weird stuff in the South. Not all the South, just, there's places
They do
that,
it all over.
yeah, they do it all over. But, you always hear about someone, it's either Florida or Texas, man. I don't know what that is, but I think the legal age of consent is 17, and I believe it's typical. I actually used to live in Mississippi. It's pretty typical.
Before you continue on, can you guys, in case your camera went off, do you mind double checking to make sure your camera didn't go off? It could have been something on my end that made that happen, and I'll add this in post. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly it. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want to start that thought over again, Kari.
What the hell was I saying, Jackie? What am I thought?
That people in Texas are allowed to.
Yeah, I think people in Texas, the legal age is 17. Like I was saying, I lived in Mississippi for a while, and I think what it is that you can actually have, at 14, you can have sexual relations with somebody 3 years younger. This is in Mississippi now. I'm not sure if it's the same in Texas. As long as you both have consent. So, it's kind of a weird kind of a thing, but I think it's like, kids having sex with kids kind of a thing. But okay, you're over the age. What is wrong with you? I mean, the thing is, it's like, it's against the law. There has to be a moral compass someplace in this world. And it's like the same reason that I don't walk into a store and put my hand in front of, somebody and say, give me all your money, is the same reason I'm not going to even think about having sex with somebody that's 18 or 17 years old. It's just not going to happen. So I don't know what's happening these days.
I don't even look at it as like I don't look at it as like is it legal or not kind of thing for a moral compass. I think I can't say much because I'm all in like the opposite direction, I guess. But like, how can you talk to somebody that age, like below the age of 20 even, and not be like, oh my God, this person is a child. This person is a fucking child.
Right. Well, their brain hasn't completely developed yet. Their body hasn't completely developed yet. Yeah. I mean, there's just something there. I mean, people have argued like, well, I was 40 years old and I, married a 25-year-old. It's totally two different things at that point. Again, they're a full-grown adult. Their brain has completely formed, and I don't know. It's just gross. Like, man, it's gross. I mean, I guess back in the day and age, Game of Thrones, man, type of stuff.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're like 11 or 12 years old having sex with these like 6-year-old men, and it was like acceptable. So it's just not acceptable in today's society, though. So sorry.
No.
So as an added note, another teacher from that school got probation after she gave a student a lap dance in 2014, and she was a middle school teacher, if that says anything.
See now that's my question is, when I looked at that young girl who was a teacher, who doesn't look like she's far out of high school herself, who the heck hired her, and why did I don't know. I kind of just envision this like pervy, creepy man behind the scenes is like, oh, you could be a teacher at my middle school.
Oh,
I don't know. Like that's probably reaching, but like,
well, it's probably reaching just because it's like you can't judge people on their looks either, So how are they supposed to know when they first?
I don't know. I just know like kind of the sort of. I've known a lot of people who have taught for public schools, and they have to be extremely careful about their Facebook and their other online identities. And like, I'm just surprised that she even has an image of herself looking that way as a teacher.
Right.
Not that like this is kind of funny because now we're kind of arguing a little bit from the rape thing about the women who do, like this is like for me, like if you're going to take this career and you're going to be this kind of teacher with young kids, you should be a little more conscientious. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, because you're actually, it's kind of like being a cop or whatever. You're a different part in society. People
Yeah.
look up to you. You have a certain responsibility to uphold. So, yeah, maybe not being on the front page of Reddit as a stripper is probably not the best look for a school teacher. So, I agree.
All right, so this is a good place to say this. Things are kind of running a little laggy on my end, but hopefully this will work. But we'll move through this pretty quickly, and then we'll go into the Trump stories and then to the Trump game. But there is a very troublesome story about breastfeeding in Crunchy. You've got to please just you take it away.
Okay, so some other woman happened to read about on an adult breastfeeding site about how close of a bond it can create between two people, and she got so envious. So she started looking all over the internet, Craigslist, dating sites, and the like, and couldn't find anybody who wanted to do this with her until she talked to an old boyfriend. The boyfriend was like a gym rat, bodybuilder type person. Apparently breast milk can help you stay fit. Now they breastfeed all the time, and they have to, she quit her job as a bartender so that
How is this even real? Okay.
if you don't have a child, then you need to make your body think you do. So she has to breast pump or do whatever every 2 hours so that her body starts producing milk.
Good
And
for her.
yeah.
Good job.
Here we go. Here we go.
How is this
Yeah,
even?
that's the one, that picture gets me, because then she even says, I was going to say, even crazies think that it shouldn't be public thing. They said, we're not going to do it in public. It should be a private thing. And then there's a picture of them doing it all over the internet. So that's a
Okay.
thing.
Woo. Ah.
All right, wait. How does she hasn't had kids in like 20 years, right? Why? How are
Five.
boobies making
5
milk?
years.
Why are boobies making milk? That's weird.
Because there's some kind of tea or something that she's drinking for hormones, but then they also trick the body by breastfeeding or breast pumping every 2 hours so that it will continue to think that it needs to produce milk. And she said that he gets grumpy sometimes because it's hard for him to wake up that often.
I need a
Yeah.
boobie.
Does
Yeah.
he eat anything else, or is he just like on an all breast milk diet?
I don't know. Okay, fucking stop. Quit freaking me out.
Why is this even a story? Ugh.
Oh God. Oh God. Just go. Sorry. You guys go. I got nothing to say.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
about
to
it.
add to this. Is gross. What the hell? Adult breastfeeding? Adults? Why? Oh my God.
I wonder if she checked diapermates.com.
I don't even know. Good for her. Her boobs are going to be like dragging on the carpet by the time she's
Who
like...
would do that for a dude? I understand when you have your own baby.
Well, she wasn't doing it for a dude. She was like, she searched for an
She was
ex-boyfriend. It's an
doing it for herself, yeah.
No, I mean, like,
Wait, what did she get out of this? I didn't even listen. I'm so bad. What did she get out of this? I'm interested now.
She
Why
likes, she really enjoys the bond that it creates between
the
two people.
bond?
Yes.
The bond.
The
With an
bond.
ex-boyfriend who's sucking her tits every 2 hours
Yep.
for milk.
oh God.
Yeah. Thanks, internet. Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much.
What's the next story, Crunchy?
There are no more. We're gonna play a game.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
there's
actually,
one more that kind of goes
we got a
into the game.
lead-in story.
Okay.
And you got to do you go right through this, Crunchy. But there's something that people are doing to keep Trump out of the news, right? Or what?
Yes.
God.
Their theory is that we're using naked people on the internet to make a change and get people excited about something. And the group is called Tramp V Trump. You vote against anyone, or you vote for anyone other than Trump, take a picture of yourself outside of the tolling booth thing, send a picture to them, and they send you a picture back, except naked. So you get
That's
rewarded
as I
with
get behind.
boobies.
So yeah, yeah. So
What did you get me on here for, Jack?
because you're awesome and you like get
Oh
comedy.
my god. All right. Let's do this. What are we doing?
All right.
Play a game.
So there are things that you might need. Like I realized that, and I was trying to make a list, and I was like, you know what? Whatever. We'll just do it on the fly. You get 6 wrong because there's 6 parts of Donald Trump,
Okay.
and then when you get your 6, when
So
Donald
like
when
his
Donald
ego
Trump
is
takes-
1. There's his mouth is 2. What are the 6 parts of Trump? I'm curious. There's his very small baby
the
hands.
toupee.
His large penis that he claims to have.
Oh God,
Nobody's ever said anything about his small hands before. He's usually told they're very beautiful hands.
So well, you'll know when Donald Trump has fully taken over your screen, you are out.
Oh, okay.
And then whoever is left with the least parts of Trump wins the game. So Crunchy, you tell us exactly, because you were the creator of this genius.
So we're trying to think of other stuff we could do against Trump because I feel like any sane person would be opposed to Trump. Anybody over the age of 12 should be, I believe. So
We're not being political. No.
it's common sense. I mean, you're supposed to be a certain age to run for president, and I'm pretty sure he's 12.
We'll do one
But
against
anyways,
Hillary down the line, you know, all that.
so we created a couple things that we might do. The rest I stole from the game Quelf. But we have a bunch of like dares and ways to make yourself look like a fucking idiot.
Okay.
That we there's 29 of them. We're gonna use a randomizer.
Geeks. I do it all every week, so I'm ready.
Yes. Oh, she's.
You're a pro.
That's why I
I'm pro.
wanted a good game
I
with
look
her.
an idiot every week. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
There are 29. We use a randomizer. You have to do that task. If you don't, we're mixing it with Hangman, except it's Hang Trump, and that's when you start getting Trump body
Cool.
parts.
Okay, so we just hang Trump at the end. That's great.
Yeah, let's lose as fast as possible. Who's going first? That part we didn't plan out.
We did not. We could pick a number.
We could do it by birthdays. Like,
Birthdays are fine.
We could let the guests go. Or I don't know if that's
or if
good
you're on your period, you can go first. Fuck that.
I have to find the game doc so I can get the randomizer.
I have the randomizer.
Yeah,
I got you.
I wanted to like just put that up so that
Oh, it's www.random.org.
okay. All right. So you guys figure out how we're gonna start.
Okay, my birthday is in May.
Oh, so's mine. 14th.
Well, then
Shut the fuck up.
It is. Why, is yours too?
Yeah.
I'm way older than you, though. It's okay.
Oh,
That's
but
babe
I
stuff.
don't wanna tell my birth month, like my real one.
Well, then, hey, is yours
right.
before
Let's go
ours
by,
or after ours? That's all you gotta say.
Let's go by, do you want to go by, like, letters and the first letter of our name?
Yeah, sure.
That works.
So
Okay.
K and J. Shit, what comes
Her K is spelled
Well,
N-A. Her K comes before mine. Or if you want to be
D.
technical, my actual name starts with a D. So.
All right.
She's
Okay.
She's first. Jackie, Jackie and then Kari. Boom.
Oh.
That's how it goes.
How many numbers range?
There's 29.
Oh, this website looks different than what I saw before. How many numbers do you want to generate? I don't care.
Yeah, I don't have any of that.
You said randomizer.org, right?
Random.org.
Random.org. Okay, let me do that because that was easier. And then I could just do a number between 1 and 3, and then we could go in the order that we're on the screen, 1, 2, 3, and then does that make sense? Like Crunchy is 1, Kari's 2, I'm 3, and then we do a random. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Let's see. Okay, here's this randomizer. And minimum 1, maximum 3. Oh shoot, and then every time I press a number, it goes back to another screen. Okay, All right, generate. Who's going to go first?
Me.
3. Oh, if you want to go first, you're more than welcome, because let's just do it that way. You're
Yeah.
going to go first, then Kari, then me. Is that
We're doing-
good?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And then I can fucking, like, figure shit out as we're
Yeah,
going.
that's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then we should do the random thing again. And we've got between 29 different options, right?
Mhm.
Is that right?
Yeah, 29.
I don't have the game organizer thing.
It's 29.
Okay, so you're going to have to read them all off because I don't have them handy.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the screen. See, you guys have to understand, every time I enter a number, it pops over to whatever number relates to XSplit. But anyways. Okay. All right, so, a number between, okay, so Krunchy, this is yours. 1 through 29. Number 16 is your hell.
Oh, lovely. Okay, 16 is make a prank phone call. Such as, is your refrigerator running?
So you have to make a prank phone call, right?
Yes,
Do you want to do it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Give me a number.
A number to call?
Yeah.
Fuck no. I
Make
don't have
ones
any-
up.
All I have is like Diamond Club people, and they're gonna get
Don't-
pissed.
Don't know the number. Just give me numbers. Give me 9 numbers.
Here, I'll give you. How about Justin Robert Young? You got?
No. He is a busy man. Don't do that.
He'll love it.
Don't do that.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like, so no, don't put this on
Okay,
me.
name-
You
You
find
can
a
use,
number.
you can use, okay, I'll use random. I'm asking for 9 random numbers. I'm not asking for a person. I'm asking for
Oh.
numbers.
9 random numbers.
Yes.
2, 4, 8,
Okay, let me do a randomizer. See, now every time I do this.
2, 4, 8.
5, 4, 1, 5, 5, 4, 1. Enjoy.
Okay.
I don't know what
guys, it's late. This is horrible.
I know it is.
it is. Mm-hmm.
It's your game.
It's like 11 o'clock.
I know. I feel bad about
They're
everything.
calling Michigan, by the way. That's all I know.
Oh, that is 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be like some old lady. Oh my god, I hate you guys. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know you could do random. I could do that. I just couldn't. Oh, it's a prank. I get it.
It could be an off number, but she tried, so she should still win.
We are such teenage girls doing this.
Oh.
Have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service.
Why did it have to ring twice to know that?
It's Michigan.
I don't know.
You know what? Just I'm going to lose my balls because I feel bad about everything. Just give me an arm.
No, you start off with a body. You start off with
okay.
a body.
Oh, nice.
So here we go. Let me. Oh, whoops. No. Find Crunchy's body. There's Crunchy's body. There we go. Crunchy's body. There you go. You got a little tie. You ready? You're becoming Donald Trump so quickly. All right, so Kari.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna lose first. We're gonna generate a number for you, and that's
All right.
the one you're gonna do.
All right.
Oh. No, that was 16. It couldn't be the same. 14.
All right. What is it?
What is it, Crunchy?
Is turn all of your clothes inside out, which you can do off camera. Just come back with them inside out.
All right.
Just
I'll be
say-
right back.
Just say you did it. Just turn your camera off. Or...
I'll do it. Hold on. I'm around.
Oh, now it's my turn. Okay.
Yep.
So, shit. Okay.
Oh, so you started saying this. I don't remember if you finished it or not. But the thing we went over is the rules. If you need something or you need time, you have until your next turn. So she's good for now. Okay. So.
Either this or I turn into Donald Trump.
Right, I'm 12.
12. Think of as many words as you can that start with Q.
Queef. Queen. Quiz.
Oh, this is cute.
Cupid.
It doesn't start with Q.
Cupid. Cupid starts with Q.
All right.
Queer
I don't even know if you can tell.
eye for the straight guy.
Jesus.
Queer.
I have those running shorts on that have like the lining on the inside, so you can like see them. Wait, I have to show you this because this is like ridiculous. See them? Outside? That's so dumb. Oh my god! What are you doing? I'm like, I'm not on camera.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay, if for some reason we don't finish the game, Kari wins by default. Because that was okay, so how many cues do I have to come up with?
As many as you can.
I just did.
Okay.
Quiz, Cupid,
Yeah, that's a C. Cupid is a C.
Oh, you're right.
Nobody ever believes me.
I just
I'm
argued
done.
with her. and
Out
I
of
said,
here.
oh no, I was thinking of Okay Cupid. Which I think
Starts with C.
Queen, quizzes,
Okay, you forgot quiet, but
quiet. I can't say quiet. When does it stop? Like,
I don't know. You just yelled at me and said you just
so
did
how many,
all of them.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself one because I don't know because I
No,
didn't-
you're fine. You did.
No, but
Damn
how
it.
many was I supposed to come up with?
As many as you could think of, which you said you just did,
And
and then you did it
And
again.
then what does
so
that do? How does that score? How do I score?
You did it.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna wear my suit. All I gotta
Suit
say is
up, just for the hell of suiting up. That's
all I
fine.
have to say is
Suit up.
Carrie is the one of us who does not have to wear a suit because that was badass.
You really don't have to wear a suit.
It's fine. It's fine. We're running late anyways. And I kind of like the way my jaw like fits in the. It's great. It's great.
You like have no neck, like at all. You're
I have
just like,
no neck. It's all. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
put your hands up like this, like little baby hands. Just do that for me. Oh, wait, lower. Yeah. Oh.
Somebody please gift that. Okay. All right. Crunchy, your go.
Okay.
Generate, let's see. Generating 7 is your number.
7. Draw an elephant arm wrestling a rhino with your non-dominant hand. So essentially, it's going to be scribbles.
Rhinos are great.
Great. Actually, I sell really good rhinos. You should come to my rhino selling school of art. It's only $30,000 and we'll make you the best in the world because I did it.
I'm a businessman. I'm a very good businessman.
Security, don't you want a suit? It's so much fun.
I don't want to turn into Trump.
No, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
This whole country's gonna turn into Trump soon enough. No thanks. I kind of like the headless Trump to the left now, since she's drawing.
Oh, by the way, thank you again.
Shows there's hope. That's all I'm saying.
By the way, Charles Rubach, thank you so much for sticking around. I think this is where the show really becomes fun. So if you don't mind tweeting out the Twitters and getting the...
Yeah, because the first part of this show is shit, Charles. It's
We're
shit.
talking about, like, date
Until we
rape.
get to this point where it's actually fun. So, thanks for sticking with us.
This drink is great. Take a sip. Wait, no, you're supposed to do that on your arm. Crunchy.
Why does it say that?
It doesn't say that you're supposed to do it on your arm?
No, with your non-dominant arm.
Oh. Okay, fine. Wah, wah, wah.
She did it.
Oh, shit. I'm supposed to be saying,
Everybody knows what I'm saying is true.
shit, I forgot
That
all
makes
about...
it so much better.
I know, I totally forgot about the sound bites. I was so excited about this game.
All right, randomize me. What do we got?
Okay, randomizer. 22.
22.
Fantastic.
Find or make a mask for yourself for the rest of the game.
Oh, no.
Wait! My daughter has one. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, can I do this one? Can I do it just because I want to?
Yeah, no.
I want Trump to
no,
be a
it's
little
fine.
sparkly
No,
Just a second, just a second.
Wait, where are you guys going? Let's see,
And a woman that looks like that has to have her own special scent.
No. Aw. See, no, I don't even have one. I'd have to, like... I'd have to, like, make...
I gotta have like. I didn't know there was gonna be drawing time.
Alright, so mine is, was it mine 22 or was hers 22?
I can't put my kids on because it's like really little, like a little head. I don't know what this is. It's like this big.
Oh,
like
that's amazing.
it's like this big. But
Okay,
I
well, you know
can't
what?
keep it on.
You can just
Wait.
hold it. How
Yeah.
about we just...
Oh, it's perfect. We got it.
There,
Oh,
there, I
okay.
got it.
All right. Okay, I was going to vote that you hold it up during your parts if you wanted to.
I'm
you know.
good.
Okay.
I got
So-
it. My glasses is holding it up. All right, we got it.
All right, Crunchy, I generated this and you haven't responded because you were so busy with your mask. Miss Beauty Queen. Here, let me get my neck here and be a little more authoritative. So I said 22. Was that her mask or did I?
Oh, yeah, that was her.
Yeah, that's
That's
for me.
the- yeah.
She just wanted to wear
11.
a mask.
11?
Uh-huh. That's me.
Okay. You are... Stick a spoon on your nose until your next turn.
Oh, I gotta go find a spoon. Oh, shit, I should have had that handy because...
I will randomize my own. We'll be fine.
You know what? I'm gonna take a penalty. I'm gonna do it because I would
Okay.
have to go and fucking find a thing, and that sucks because a spoon is easy as shit. So there you go. I got a
I
left.
feel like this could be like.
All right, so I got a left leg. You see that leg coming out there? What? What? All right. So there's my leg. You see my leg?
Yep.
All right, I'm losing.
See it.
There's only 6 of these body parts. All right. So Crunchy, generate 9 is for you.
Balance a book or other miscellaneous object on your head until your next turn. Oh, I didn't have to take that off.
Okay, so we could move on to Kari. Well, she's okay. No, you until your next turn. Wait, so you only have to balance it until your next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you better put that shit on your neck, your head, right away.
Oh, that was huge. Good job. That was huge.
Aw, it's like an empty, like, air box. That lame. I got a leg sticking
That's
out.
so lame.
I'm more, Donald Trump than the rest of you. Just saying. All right, okay. And Kari, yours
Yes.
is 20.
Okay.
Sorry, there's 20.
Whenever someone talks to you, you must play peekaboo with them.
Shit! You gotta be fucking kidding me. Just take the penalty. What? You've got no penalty. Don't you want a suit like mine?
No, I don't. Peekaboo.
God damn it. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
26, 28.
28. Whenever you agree with an opponent, say word. Whenever you disagree, say bogus.
Okay. Bogus.
Okay. Randomize me.
3, Jackie.
Word.
Word up.
13.
You boo, Jackie.
Bogus.
13. Make a snorkel out of household objects.
You can take
I
the thing off.
shall do
Bogus. You can take... Oh, shit. I fucking screwed up.
Peekaboo.
Bogus.
You can- no.
Bogus. You can take the fuck. I fucked up. There you go. I got a hand now.
Are you talking to me? Peekaboo.
I'm gonna lose this so fast.
Peekaboo. Stop talking to me. Peekaboo.
She better get back. No,
Peekaboo.
what is she gonna do now?
I don't know, Peekaboo.
Bogus. I'm gonna, even though I failed, I'm gonna say bogus.
Stop talking to me. Peekaboo.
Bogus.
Peekaboo.
Word. Six. Crunchy, get your bogus pitch.
I don't know what's happening.
Are you talking to me?
Bogus.
God damn it, you guys.
Bogus.
What the Peekaboo.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And
Oh,
just
shit.
just to make my snorkel more legit, I did bring back some sunscreen.
Word.
Peekaboo.
Okay, so Kari, bogus.
I can stop saying peekaboo, right? Peekaboo? Okay.
You bogus? Yes. The word. She can stop after a turn.
Right.
Okay.
Sure, yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna be a bogus peekaboo thing going on.
Well, word.
Shut up and give me a goddamn number.
Okay, so now we've got two bogus. We got two for word. Kari. What? Bogus?
You didn't even say, is that for me?
Yes, bogus. Word.
Word. She says two.
2 is impersonate Captain Morgan.
Like the drink?
Or oi.
I'm Captain Morgan.
Like a drunk sailor, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Bogus.
Arr.
I mean, word. Ahoy.
The last time I talked like a pirate, I turned Canadian and Jamaican. All in the same tone.
Bogus. Yeah. Word. It ends. Bogus. I'm gonna generate. Fuck. I can't do this. Wait, was that right? 7? Or was that me?
You're up. 7.
Oh, I've already had 7. Do another one.
Okay. 29. Bogus.
Oh, that's the one. Call the last person you had sex with on the air and tell them you want them to bring you a cake.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking do it, and he's gonna be like, I told you not to do this. Like, bogus. This man. Okay, so I can stop that now.
Yeah, sure.
All right, no, I seriously, I was telling Crunchy beforehand. I've talked to him about this, and he's like, "Oh, all the comedy shit and stuff you've been doing is really fun, but when you like," and I was like, "Well, can I call?" And he's like, "No, don't you ever call me in on any of these shows ever." And like, he's actually the guy I lived with forever, and I might marry. Let's see. Can you?
Hi, you've reached John Megan.
Oh.
Leave your name and number. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording,
Can you guys hear it?
one or more options.
Hey, can you please bring me a cake? All right, thanks.
Hey, just calling. I need cake. Thanks.
Okay, does that work?
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right,
That works.
fine. He's gonna like never talk to me again. Like, that was my one chance of ever getting married, ever, like in my entire life.
And I was just telling Jackie this too. Like, she like made that question up. I'm like, I'm gonna get that one. Like, I have a hard enough time keeping guys as it is. So then he was over here like the other night, and I'm like, if I call you on Wednesday, please ignore it and do not answer the phone call. And then he was like, why? And I'm like, it's really hard to explain. He's like, well, then I'm gonna answer it then because I'm curious. And I'm like, no, I trusted you.
You're supposed to be wearing a mask, aren't you? Get your,
My
get your-
snorkel, but
yeah, get your shit back on. Okay, I'm gonna give you a leg for that.
Well, then I'm not putting my shit back on.
Okay, well then
Having
don't.
that glow stick in your mouth makes it impossible to talk.
No, that's true. Okay, so where are you? Let me.
Mine's on my head,
Right.
so
like,
my glasses don't get crooked.
I can't believe Kari has nothing. Like, look at these Trumps.
Is he-
Just-
I am on Trivia Geeks, ladies. I do this every week.
Okay.
This is nothing.
I practically make a living out of being a jackass.
24 is your
24.
number. And I'm not going to say
24,
bonus
Crunchy.
award, although I feel like I need to say it.
At the end of each player's turn, announce that they are finished by exclaiming in your best Southern preacher voice, and all the brothers and sisters say, Amen.
All right, so you got to do that for every one, though, for now on, right? Or for that round?
We'll just do it for that round. That's when everyone...
Okay. Not...
Okay.
That's wonderful. That's amazing. Okay, no, I'm kidding.
And
all right.
all the brothers and sisters say, Amen.
All right, so Kari,
Yes.
generating one for you. Number
Okay.
1. Crunchy, number 1.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. That's fine. You have the doc. I don't.
I forget to pay attention a lot.
Ooh, it's wonderful.
Post a video of yourself trying to lick your own elbow onto social media.
Pass. You should pass. You're gonna win.
You want me to pass so I can have a thing?
Like, I mean, no.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I
all right.
pass.
Okay, yeah,
Because you really want to put that up there for me, so go ahead.
No, it's not that.
Everyone else is
do
suited
it.
up.
Do it.
Fit it.
Do it.
No, it's okay. Put it up.
Okay, I gotta find the body, Kari. There we go. Okay, there you go. You got a little body there.
Well, I get smaller.
It's best when you get the arms. So here, let me move this so that it fits with the little bar with here. Okay. Oh shit, I can't fucking move this shit around. Okay. Alright, okay, so there we go. There. Okay, and then mine, please, let me fail, because I'm gonna die.
And all the brothers and sisters say, Amen. Go ahead, Jackie. Go ahead, Jackie.
8 for me.
8 is be a champion of rock, paper, scissors. You have to win rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Are we all playing or just 2 of us?
Yeah, I'll play.
We'll do 1 round to make it quick.
Okay. Do you guys do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or do you do like rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock,
Okay.
paper, rock, paper,
Yeah.
shoot.
You go rock.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper, scissors, shoot.
shoot.
I can't see Crunchy.
Mine's paper. Sorry.
Okay, so paper,
Scissors.
scissors.
Oh, we all picked a different thing.
Okay, but paper crunches rock.
Okay, so now it's me and Jackie. Do you want to?
Oh, no, because you...
She's got to
Oh.
win one.
Oh, shit, I thought we were just doing 1 round. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
but
Let's
okay.
go. All right, no, go.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What do you have? Put your fucking hand up. Scissors?
It is in the fucking air. It's
Oh,
above
I
my
won.
head. Jesus.
Oh,
You
god
won.
damn it. I didn't mean to win. I picked the same one so I wouldn't win. All right, come on. All right, fuck. Damn. All right, so, Crunchy, we're generating yours. Oh, and you didn't...
And all the brothers and sisters said, Amen.
Did you didn't say it, though.
You didn't announce that you were done with your turn.
Okay. All right, fine.
Whatever.
Fair enough. We got 29.
Maybe I want my Trump arms.
We got 29. I think we did 29 before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Put ice down your pants. I can do that. Should be
Okay,
fun.
you got until next time.
Oh,
So
no,
we'll
I
move on to Kari.
Yes.
Kari,
Yes.
we're going to generate for you. Oh, what did you say, Crunchy?
She says she gets another arm when she comes back.
Okay.
You can generate
Oh,
one
well,
for
I
me.
generated, but I can't do it until she comes back. Jesus, we didn't think this through.
You might have to just cut it short, and whoever's closest
Yeah.
to losing.
Yeah.
I think you're getting on to almost 2 hours.
Yeah, when she comes back, we'll do a final round. I'm just gonna give everybody everything, and then we're going to do a final round.
Okay.
How's that? Sounds good. I'm gonna say it's because it took her that.
You're going to have a lot of post in this.
No. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna take it too seriously, but okay. So Crunchy. Since we're moving so long, everybody is going to get everything except the head.
Okay, I've been waiting for these Trump arms. I'm glad.
And
Okay.
so we're gonna do a final one. Left leg crunchy, and then we gotta do your hands. Right arm, left arm. Okay, and then where the fuck is Jackie? But yeah. Oh my God! You're gonna put a whole thing of ice down your. You're
Well,
fucking
they're basketball
nuts.
shorts. They're gonna fall right out.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we all have.
You all have what?
No, go.
I'm trying to make it like, how can I not have people see down my pants?
Just put it off camera
I
and
thought you
just do
had
it.
to put
We'll
an
hear
ice
you.
cube. It's great. It's great. Crunchy's gonna put ice cube down her pants or down. Is it a pants or shirt?
It's pants.
No, we will take your word for it.
It's in there. It's in there.
Oh right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we believe you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Fantastic. You know, you're really beautiful.
Okay.
You know, you're
Thank
really
you.
beautiful.
I fucking forgot all the plugs of the theme. Okay, so finally, I'm gonna generate another one finally this is our last round.
Okay.
So for Crunchy, when you get ready to pick this up, 20 for Kari. 20 for Kari.
Good evening.
20?
Did we do 20 already?
I think so.
Yes. And that was
All right, and then I'll
peekaboo.
generate another one, and
It's been a great success.
okay, I'm using all
That's false.
I'm using all the bits right now. So 29 we did. Shit, 19? Did we do 19?
I don't think so.
Yes, every
Too
time
much
you
talk, not enough action.
instead of saying the word game, you must replace it with the word thingy.
12.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry. So we did, that was one.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
every time, what word is it?
Game.
Game?
Yes.
I have to say thingy?
Yes.
Easy.
All right. Are we almost done with this thingy? Let's move it along.
All right, 23 for me.
But what do I know?
Speak in third person from now on.
Jackie will now generate for Crunchy. 3. Jackie generated 3.
Have a good
That
time.
that was the putting ice down your pants.
Oh shit! Come on, damn it! Why
Jackie's saying, damn it.
a
a lot on this thingy.
Oh, I get a thing. I get a source. God damn it. All right, 27. Jackie now forfeits. 27.
Oh God. Yeah, I'll forfeit. I don't feel like calling my local Taco Bell and getting the person on the other end to tell me that they love me.
Yeah, that will take too long.
You two lose this thingy.
Well, we both lost. We both lost. So, okay, wait, where are the icons? I want to see Trump head, and then there's the Spike, and then Jackie head. Where's the Jackie head?
She gave me Mohawk Trump.
Oh, that's not it. That's the wrong. That's Carrie head. Jackie gets a head. Carrie is our winner.
Ooh.
Where the fuck is the Jackie head? Jackie body, Jackie Trump, Jackie.
Hashtag, where the fuck is the
Fuck
Jackie
it,
head?
whatever. You win, and okay,
So
there you go.
probably I'll sue her because it would be fun.
All right, guys. Fuck it. That was good fun. Good fun was had by all, and we should wrap this shit up in a package. All right. So, to go back to all kinds of things. Is there anything in particular you guys want to plug, like a little, like outside of you or me? Is there like an item or anything? If not, say no.
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 Okay. All right. We'll move on. Finally, remember to catch us on to iTunes. You can download us on iTunes, on Stitcher or Google Play, all that stuff. Please leave us a review. Tell us how stupid we are. We would love that. It would make so much sense, and tell us all of the terrible tech problems that we already know that we have. No, I'm kidding. Please, give us a shout out or something. Leave us your voicemail. We had feedback and voicemail we could not get to on this show because we ran long, but our voicemail is area code 609-848-8686. Also, you can reach us on Twitter at TTOTM Pod. Follow us on Twitter because that's the way you're going to know when we actually record this stupid shit. Because it's never normal. And also send us an email. You can send us your email. Tell us, particularly like if you want some kind of advice about relationships or any of that nonsense, that time of the month podcast at gmail.com. And you can always watch us every other Wednesday if you could figure out what Wednesday that is on Diamond Club TV at 10 p.m. Eastern. And so I'm at Jackie Hearn, at Jackie Hearn 81. I would encourage you to check out my YouTube, youtube.com/Jackie Hearn. And I'm about to start a Patreon, so patreon.com/Jackie Hearn. And Krunchy, where can people find you?
At Krunchy89 on Twitter. Krunchy is spelled with a K, or you can go to crunchfiles.weebly.com.
Excellent, excellent. And our great guest, Kari, thank you so much for joining us this week.
Oh, you're welcome.
I would love to know where people can find you. I know they can find you at Blazing Caribou Studios, but tell us a little bit.
They can find me at blazingcariboustudios.com. You can find us also on Facebook and Twitter at the same address. You can find me personally. My handle is at Blinken Park. It's BLINK3N Park. You can catch me on Twitter there. I'm always on Twitter. My Instagram account, whether it's Blazing Caribou or Blinken Park, you can find me pretty much anywhere social media is.
Everywhere.
Yeah. But you can always catch me on Tuesday nights at Trivia Geeks, Wednesday nights at the Devil's Advocate. So I took the night off to do this show for you. And you can catch us Fridays at the Black Mirror.
Yeah, Fridays. You, me, and Stacy.
Yep,
another
makes
Diamond
3.
Club lady. We do
ma'am.
a great show. But however, I do want to point out that Blazing Caribou Studios, lady, you've got like 15 million shows.
Oh, yeah.
On
And we
your
got
network.
the Patreon, too. So we just started that this week. So anything, even if it's $1 right now, would be great. We have got a lot of shows in the works, and we're really excited to be dropping almost 13 to 15 shows this summer. So yeah, it's a lot going on, and we got a lot of good stuff happening. So, and it's kind of like a TV station, really. It's like if you got a show that you want to pitch to us, give us a shout over at blazingcariboustudios.com. There's a form on there that says, pitch us a podcast. Let's talk about it. So yeah.
All right.
We lived.
I guess, and I know, we made it. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and everybody in chat. And until next time.
Thank you.
Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program. Diamond Club hopes you have enjoyed this program.